point. Now they have hope. The market is retracing. But while they are having hope, they can still push this market down again. Sellers can still push this market down, causing more loss and throwing people out of the market. So that is why it's good for you to have a stop loss or set a limit on what you are going to lose, so that once you have that loss, just accept it. Accept the loss for that day. Accept it, okay, or for that moment, and look for more opportunity and learn your lessons, like what I'm teaching you here. In case you don't know it by now, you are learning it, so that you can now be analyzing your market. Okay, you can now be analyzing your market. So as this price is going up, it can drop down, or it can help you can recover. Those of you that are already having a loss, those of you buyers, you can recover here. And some of you be thinking of adding position here. It will be a risk, my brother or my sister. When you add a position here thinking you are going to recover, I've done that many times and it has worked for me, and there are many times it didn't work for me. Okay, I put position here hoping to recover this one here, and so that maybe by this one time this one goes up, it recover for me, I'll run out of the market. But while you are there, while you add a position, this thing can drop down, causing more losses. Okay, look at it. I was just saying something, and it's just happening. Because in case this video should help you to increase your horizon, and more spike is coming here. A sure spike, a very sure one is coming, that we go long. With what I'm seeing here, yes, with what I'm seeing here, there's going to be a very good spike that will spike down to hit this point. Let's just watch and see what is going on, because by my experience, I'm telling you, what I know. I'll tell you what I know. So I'm going to pause this video with what I've taught you. I'm going to pause this video. Let me see. I can do more. So please, I want you to like this video. Please just do me that favor. You have learned something, or even if you have not learned, you can just tell me thank you. You can just like the video. You can just tell me a job well done, good work, good analysis. Just comment something below. You can share this video. Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to pause it. Okay, viewers, I told you about this short spike. Look at it. I told you about this, that there's going to be a spike, the one that will change the whole story. I told you. And this is what this is exactly what happened. Okay, this is it. I told you, I said there's going to be a sure one that will drop down. I just know, because of the experience that I've had. I just know. And with the way it is very close to our trend line. And most times when you see spikes like this very close to your trend line, just know that there is 90% or 80% probability that it will break it. Yes, 80%, 90% probability that it will break it. When it breaks it, continue going down, or you hold on for a retest for it to continue going down. Okay, so the way it is, there's going to be another spike with what I'm seeing here. So at the point, maybe I should close this trade that is here. Maybe I should close it. Let me see what's going on here. Maybe what I'll do, I'll close it so that I will open one position there. Because let me go to the crash 500 again. Maybe I will, because I cannot take a trade there, can I? I can't take a trade. So I will have to close this one. I'll close this one here. Yes, I've closed it, so that I can open one here. Let me open one here. So there's going to be a spike that will come. There's going to be a spike there. Then let me go back to boom 500, so that I can enter. Okay, you can see a little spike there. You can see a little spike, a little one there. Okay, a little one. Why I went there why I closed to go and open the little one here. Because I'm expecting a boom, but this consolidation is taking my time. Taking my time. So let me see. Um, should I enter more? Enter more. Let me see. Or let me just hold on while these lines, these two horizontal lines, let it be completely broken. Let it be completely broken so that I will have a clear. I wish I closed it then before this spike. I would have entered two positions at least because I was sure of this one. Okay, so I will wait for these two lines to be broken before I will enter. Because that of this crash 500, the other spike that came, I was so sure that it would spike this one, which I said. So I'm going to wait for this spike. There's one spike coming here. I'm going to wait for it. I can see it. So I'm going to wait for that spike. Let me adjust my trend line. Yes, adjust my trend line. While let me see the 1 minute time frame. Downtrend, the 1 minute time frame, downtrend. So what we're waiting for is a spike, right? Okay. What we're waiting for is spike, one more spike. So let me go back to that from 500 and see what has happened. Okay, you can see the spike. Remember, hmm? So at this point, I'm going to enter the buy. I already missed this spike. Okay, but it's not a problem because I wanted it to just go out. But viewers, I told you before that there's going to be a consolidation. I told you. Sorry that this video is long, but those of you that can't watch again, fine. Maybe you can close. You can forget about the video, but I believe you have learned something or you've tried. So, but before you do that, please like the video, please comment and share if you want. Okay, it will just help this channel. And then these 2 points. So once it breaks, there's still going to be a spike. All this negotiation here, all this ranging is what is just delaying this. Is what is delaying it. So I'm still expecting that spike. If I hadn't come out from the market, I wouldn't have been able to place two trades. Okay, so but I would have even placed this one before the spike got in. So but I'm still expecting another spike. With what I'm seeing here, there's going to be a spike through this structure. The structure that I'm seeing, the structure I'm seeing here, there's going to be a spike. So let's wait patiently for the spike. So we have two position running. Let me go to this and see what is happening here. So I'm going to pause the video. So at this point, I have to, this very one, this crash, I have to close it because of my equity I have. Since the spike is not coming now, so I have to close it, okay, to save the account. So I'm going to close it now. And what I did was to open another lot size from from the from the boom from the boom 500, expecting a spike there, expecting a spike. I already opened it before closing that of the crash. So let's see how the market behaves. Let's see how it behaves, if it's going to put us on profit or if it's going to put us on loss. So this account was $9. We're able to trade up to $9 before now. So let's see what happened. I have two positions there. I believe more in the spike that is coming forth from this side. Let me see from here. So let's just watch and see. If it doesn't spike, whichever loss that have been incurred, I will just take it. Okay, I will take it. It's not a problem. That is how it's supposed to be. So if I have made a mistake to allow it to get to such loss, next time when I'm trading, I will make sure I don't allow such mistake to repeat. Okay. Yes, I'll make sure I don't allow such mistake to repeat. So let me just pause the video again and see what happens here. Okay, guys. So this is where we are now at the market. This is what we have now. So as you can see, I entered the position, two positions before, because I wanted to recover, and then it has broken that trend line again. That zone, it has broken the zone. Let me shift this thing away from here for a while. Let me put it like this. It has broken the zone, as you can see. So at this point, it will still spike. With what I'm saying, it will still spike. Just as I was saying all this while. So at this point, I can just close the trade. What we have is 8.55 and wait for another opportunity. I can just close the trade or maybe allow one to run. Then let me see crash 500. Remember, I was on the trade before. You can see that it never spiked. I closed it around this point. You can see that it never spiked. But those of you that understood market structure, a W was about to be formed, because that's one thing with this trading crash and boom. A W. So it was at this point I closed. Even I wanted to enter a buy, but I said no, because I don't like trading peaks. I like trading spikes, because trading peaks to me is it's like you're entering into a dead zone. Okay, there are people who know how to trade peeps a lot, so but it's not my kind of trading. It's not my kind of trading. So right now, what do we have? Let me see. Can I wait? Can I wait? Can I wait? Can I still wait? Should I wait? Should I hold on? Maybe I will just have to wait one more. Or let me just close, because having this is a very good. So let me just close it, even if I'm going to enter the trade. If I'm going to enter the trade, this is from $2, 2.76, right? 2.76. So if I'm going to use my calculator, right now we have what? We have 8.25. So 8.25 minus 2.76. So you can see what we have. This is what we made from a $2 account. This is almost 150% or so. I'm not sure, but at least this is above 100%. This is good profit for today. Talking about your account. Okay, talking about your account. So you don't overtrade. this good profit for today or for now. Then later we can now get back into trade when there are more positions. So for now, I'm going to close this video. In the description, I want you to check in the description page. I'm going to drop my contact there in case you want to contact me directly for mentorship. You want to contact me directly for account management and all that. I'm going to drop a lot of information at the description page so that you have contact with me. Okay, I'm just looking at the market and looking for one more spike. Just that this zone will not allow, but it has broken out. This is the second time it's breaking out, and with what I'm seeing, a trend line is being formed here. This is a trend line again that's being formed here, so we can still have hope in this market that it will go up, but right now it's going down. So maybe when it get down again, you can place a buy for a spike. So one thing I want you to know is that boom and crash or trading is all about trend lines, breaking of trend line, breaking of structure, retest, retest and all that. So this is a 1 minute time frame. We are still drawing more trend lines. Okay. We are still drawing more trend lines. I hope those of you who have been following, from the beginning of this video, I know you will understand better. You understand better. This will not be complicated. But right now, instead of me to enter a buy, because I want to save my equity, I won't enter a buy. Though it might spike. Okay, it might spike. But instead of me entering a buy, I'll hold on. When it get to, okay, see, it has spiked. I told you it might spike. So I believe this is now the point. But I wanted to hold on to this point, then enter the market. But I told you it might spike. So I'm always right. I'm always right. I'm always right. So let me just look. Let me observe it again and see if I will just let me still hold on. Do I've come out of the market? I don't want to get less than what I've gotten already for now. So since I missed this spike, there's no problem rushing into the market. I will hold on. When you get to halfway here, I can now enter one position or two. Okay, or it might even never get to this point. It will just spike to the moon. So I was saying something at the description. I want you to check. I'm going to drop my contact and other things. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video. Thank you so much for watching and keep remaining profitable in your forex career. God bless you.